this. Yep, absolutely no notice. That's just how it is. I just set these up and then let's go. Here we have i7 Windows 7 machine with the wireless Microsoft mouse and keyboard and the Samsung monitor. This computer is so slow, I just cannot describe it in words. Hopefully the video will convey it. Just how slow this computer is. I don't understand it. It's an i7 machine. It's supposed to be fancy. It's got a Blu-ray drive and everything. But it is so slow. It takes a couple of minutes to do any kind of action. I will open Explorer and it just hangs. It will just hang there for ages and ages. And when it does open, I will try and open a folder. It will just hang. I really don't get it. All this processing power and the computer literally can't even function. I mean, it is Windows. It's to be expected. Anything past, I don't know, Vista onwards, it's just so slow and sluggish and never works. I guarantee if this was a Windows 98 computer with 1/20th the specs, it would be lightning fast. But no, you get these fancy, extremely high-end processors, and the computer can't even work. It doesn't even open Explorer. I clicked it probably a minute ago now, and it doesn't do anything. What exactly is the cause of this? Is the hard drive must be on its way out at least, but I can't understand the technical, physical aspect of it. If the computer has all this computing power and resource, what makes it so unbelievably slow and impossible to use? It's not bogged up with like anything in the startup folder. It boots up, but it just gets frozen on everything. I just can't open anything. Documents, and it doesn't do anything. I don't get it. After it started up, it took about, oh, there we go, finally. It took about 5 minutes just to be able to press the start button after it booted. It was just frozen. This is ridiculous. And it's the same on my fancy high-end i9 laptop. It's just, Windows 11 is so slow and sluggish. It doesn't matter what you do, it keeps jittering and lagging and stuttering. It is ridiculous just how bad the performance is. You know, I noticed that as computing power gets more and more powerful, the performance gets worse and worse. I'm sure it has something to do with all that telemetry data and getting every bit of information from you, but it just doesn't make sense. It's the same with my phone. It seems that as the processing power gets more high-end, the phone just gets slower and buggier. Alright, well now there's plenty of people in the stream, so I guess we'll get it started. This one will be recorded on the DSLR, and then the next one will go back to the POV, just to keep changing it up. As you can see, the faceplate's been sticky taped on by me because all the clips were broken on it, and I wanted it to be on, and it's got a big gaping hole. You can be inside the computer. Wouldn't that be cool, having a camera in the computer while it gets destroyed? Maybe one day. Alright, let's go through some comments first. Downgrade it to Windows XP or get new RAM. I mean, it's going to get smashed, so there's no point, but look at that RAM in there. That looks fancy as. It's got the Team RAM, the heatsink. It probably has a hard drive. Well, it does have a hard drive. I don't know if it's got one or two. It's got two partitions, so there could be two drives. But, I mean, mechanical drives aren't supposed to be that slow. Plus, I don't see how opening up something like, or pressing the start menu, like, that doesn't really have much to do with utilizing the hard disk that much, but it just takes so long. I was even trying to install VLC just to see if there was lots of like random videos on here, but it's just frozen trying to install it, so I think I'm just going to leave it. It doesn't even work. I can't get anything to run on this. I heard you said the A word. There's a lot of A words. I don't know what that means. Get Windows 95. I mean, I'd probably prefer Windows 98 to Windows 95. But that's just me. It's Windows 98 is definitely much better. I still need to get a better tripod for this. It's just the other two ones I have that are good are used for the lights. Do you have a Windows 11 computer? Yeah, my supposedly high-end fancy gaming laptop, which I don't use for games, I use for production work, is running Windows 11, and it is just the worst thing ever. Constantly stutters, even from brand new. And the OLED panel is dodgy. Thanks Samsung or Scamsung. Can it run Doom? Well, you know, I reckon this thing could run Doom, but it wouldn't surprise me if it lagged. Take the metal disc out of the hard drive. That would be a lot of work, trying to bust open the case and get to the platters. Do you prefer Windows 98 First Edition or Second Edition? I probably have more experience with Second Edition. Most computers that I use with it appear to have the Second Edition. Alright, first I gotta set up the white balance on this camera, because the Fujifilm DSLRs have just really, really bad white balance problems. I don't like to use the auto mode because it constantly just messes up the look of it. But it seems every time I record, I have to just adjust the white balance to something different. So I will get this sorted. It just never looks right. It's either too green, too pink. I don't understand why we can't just have white balance that looks perfect. It doesn't seem like it should be too difficult, but it is. It's weird. Alright, just getting the focus. I think everything's looking good on it. And I'll get the audio recorder set up. Testing, audio test. All right, I think that's all good. All right, let's go through some more comments. I don't think I've used Windows ME. Try removing the RAM while the computer is running. You know, I remember doing that once, like, way back in the day. And it looks amazing. I mean, I guess the Office videos I recorded yesterday had the same problem. Obviously, the RAM got dislodged, and it just shows this really nice, garbled, pixely colored mess. Some HD have glass platters. I'm pretty sure it's only the 2.5-inch ones that have glass or ceramic platters. I noticed all the 3.5-inch have just the conventional metal ones. I've never seen a glass bigger platter. Break the mouse first. Well, because these are unscripted, it's kind of just whatever goes. I make it up all on the go, so we'll see. Alright, it's ready to go. This fancy stick of RAM from one of the computers. 1 gigabyte Samsung. Ah, it fell on the floor. I gotta clean these first. These are, I can barely see through it. I just gotta wear these so I don't get pieces flying into my face. I'm gonna put on the gross completely ruined gloves. These are supposed to be demolition gloves, so then how come they can't survive me demolishing the office? Seems like a scam to me. Alright, well, ready for the office man to get really, really angry at this horribly slow computer. Really slow. Cool, 53 people in the stream. Well, get ready for some fun and action. Program files. Microsoft Office. Computer frozen already. Come on! That's not what I pressed. It says Core i7. It's supposed to be fast. Computer frozen already. I literally just started the day. Come on! The whole thing is frozen now. Something. Supposed to be better. It's got the wireless setup. We don't need cords in the Deluxo office. Control-Delete do anything? The whole computer is frozen already, and all I was trying to do was open Microsoft Office. It's the Microsoft branded keyboard. It's never supposed to fail. There's a big gaping hole in this. Plastic junk. Finally! Microsoft Office. How many times do I have to click it? Now Explorer is frozen? Come on! Stupid computer! Oh no, temper tantrum. Shut down from bumping it? Loading assumes Express Gate. If it's so express, then why so slow? DVD video RAM. But it says Blu-ray disc. It's a grinding noise. Start here, D-Link. Try to start here. Boot menu. Boot menu. I want the boots in the computer. Where's the boots, huh? Give it some shoes. Do I need to kick the computer with the boot? What happened? Don't like this being unplugged? Blu-ray disc drive. Let's get in there and get some luck. Stay in there. Why does it keep shutting down? Stupid thing. Alright, now is it gonna work? What's this? The Sims 3 University Life expansion pack? What? I wanted the Sims 3 Office Life! Why to me? It's the Office Life here. Come on, Express Gate. It's supposed to be express. Extra fast and speedy. Do something. Computer. Give me that roaring i7 speed. Finally! Now is it going to do something? Computer's all slouchy now. Finally, there! American Megatrends. Core i7 CPU 950 at 3.07 gigahertz. Speed 3.06? What? It's lied to me by one whole digit! Stupid lying marketing! Oh, God, faster! Not hiding that easy. Blu-ray drive. Secrets in there, how much better it is than a DVD. Open. Oh. You're yelling at me. The wires is broken. Come on! There, now it's started up. How much plastic junk on this desk? Just keep playing the shuffle game. Start up, computer! Flimsy. Oh, it's got the fan. Not anymore, it's covered in dust. Can't get my computer to turn on. I'm having problems. Stay on! Your Blu-ray drive? He's playing the shutdown game. What is that? Everything looks fine in the computer. Will you quit shutting down? I'm tired of this. Man, royals now. Chair trying to trick me? You want to go on the office? I wanted to have an accident. Need some help. Stupid thing unplugged. My cord's all the way down there. Alright, power button. Fan's getting all noisy. Quiet down, fan. Time out. Get into the time out, mouse. Oh, the mouse tried to assault me. I'll get my workers' compensation. The extra bounce mouse in the bounce house. Alright, computer's starting up again. Let go. There's my advanced picture. Just keep shutting down. The graphics card. Got my graphics now. Check signal cable. Check my keyboard. Yeah, computer. Alright, power button. Doesn't do anything now. What's wrong with this? How do I get the monitor turned back on? Need a deluxe stand? It's a mess here. Am I checking the video signal now? Looks connected to me. Back in there. Sure, brand power supply. Sure isn't working. Rivets. I'm gonna press that button better. That's junk. Back in there. Extra safe. No sparks at all. There's a spark. Nothing. A fancy hard drive. Toshiba. 2012. Vintage computer. Not advanced enough. Come on, Team Ram. Where's the teamwork? Metal now. Where's my computer? Fine. Melbourne office. Well, looks like I'm done for the day. Whew. Oh my gosh, that was insane. Oh, got a nasty cut on my thumb. The gloves have all these holes in them. Oh, okay. Wow, okay. And the phone didn't get knocked over and fall. All right. Oh, Sweat my... Oh, it's so uncomfortable. Alright. Here's the carnage. Wow, that was really good. Everything was the same build quality. It all just fell apart. Crumbled. That monitor was just as bad as those Dell ones that fall apart from bumping them. But this computer, wow, just absolutely squished itself to nothing. I've got the huge mess under there. Doesn't seem like anything survived. Shame that the computer wouldn't show a picture anymore. I don't know what was wrong with that. Obviously something messed up. Oh, what a slow machine though. Getting frozen from trying to open a folder. I was going to open Microsoft Office and get mad at using it in that, but I couldn't even open the folder. The power button. It looks so fancy. It's like a fancy light fixture. Alright. And that's the end of the fancy 1990, I think, Melbourne print I got from an abandoned place. But I've got more funny prints to put up, so that'll be for the next ones. Alright, let's go through some comments for a bit, and then that'll be the end of the stream. Processor. Let's see if we can even get to it. It's so squished in there, I need to like smash it out. And it's not plugged in at all, so I'm not going to get zapped or anything. Come on! I cannot access it. Maybe I'll just read it from here. Oh, it's telling me to tilt it. It is Core i7. SL Ben Costa Rica. Oh, i7-950. I mean, I said it in the video. i7-950 at 3.06/3.07 gigahertz. I don't understand why it said it was rated at 3.07, but then it said the speed was 3.06. Cheating you out of that one digit. Someone needs to play as the boss and he walks in. Well, I don't know, maybe one day. I just do all the stuff my own. It would be nice to have some more skits, but oh well. Just a few years ago, we were seeing Windows XP computers being thrown away. Now we're seeing Windows 7 computers being thrown away. Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't exactly thrown away. It was just dumped in an abandoned house and getting all rotted away. I've never seen a computer so flattened and beaten so much. Yeah, this thing's like a work of art. I should start selling these like that iMac. What happened to that metal shed you used to have over a year ago? Well, that's what moving does. Can't be there forever. Although where I record now is much better. You should show the cleanup process. It's kind of boring, I guess. It's just picking everything up and then vacuuming. I am going to do another Boss Man video because I've got some funny stuff to use. You'll see what I mean by funny when I'm doing the video. And yeah, I think that'd be pretty good. Do you ever clean up and sell any computers / laptops found in a band place? Oh, all the time. I've gotten plenty of really nice vintage machines. I mean, I've got a bunch right behind me. Really nice old machines, absolutely not getting smashed. They are going to be listed for sale because stuff like this is just utterly worthless. There's no point trying to sell it to get like $20. No one really cares for this era of stuff. It's just outdated and slow. People only want either the super modern stuff or the really old stuff. Have you ever gotten a noise complaint? I did in the metal shed when I did the first video. The cops showed up and I was just laughing so much that some paranoid, angry boomer nearby would call the police because they hear some noise from a shed. That's just sad. The motherboards are worth quite a bit though. I doubt it. These would not be worth anything. It's just, you get the same slots in modern boards and the CPU socket is outdated, so no one really cares for this stuff. You can just get a brand new motherboard that has the same sockets or inputs for the PCI and a much more updated processor. I mean, you can see how slow this thing was. It's unusable. Alright, well, I guess that's everything for this. Greetings from Melbourne.